There's a buzz in the air in the sold-out Quicken Loans Arena. Game 4 of this Eastern Conference Finals is up for grabs. The series will either go to a tie, 2-2, or a lopsided 3-1 lead. 2K Sports brings you the NBA playoffs. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. You look at the Cavaliers. Snatching out a home win tonight will be absolutely critical for them, trailing 2-1 in the series.
Yeah, and the goal is to win tonight. Make it a best-of-3 series. They already know they're going to have to get one on the road, which is going to be tough enough. But if they can get this one, then they've got a shot.
Yeah, they really do. And the task at hand is where their focus has to be. They can't be thinking about down the road, on the road. They've got to take care of business right here. Because anything less than 100% focus and intensity, they'll be done.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the floor for Miami, the big men are Bosh and Whiteside. Wade and Dang are the 2 and 3, and it's Houdini at the 1. Here's Wade, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. That free throw good from Wade. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And that one's good. Love's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Bosh kicks to Wade. Dang against LeBron. Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Here's Houdini, guarded by Shumpert. Wade passes to Houdini. The kick out to Dang. Shot clock at 5. The wide open look here for Bosh. Hits it from three-point range. Bosh has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Outside Irving. Here's Shumpert. And again, it's Cleveland. Miami's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Houdini passes to Whiteside. Dang gets a wide-open look. Off target from three-point range.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Outside Irving. Wide-open shot is on the money.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense, but he's got the A-game rolling tonight.
They double him with LeBron. Wade with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Passes to Houdini. He kicks to Whiteside. Dang for 3. And it's Dang again missing. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. And Whiteside sends it back. Here's Wade. It's rebounded by Cleveland. A big win for them coming off a strong game on Friday.
Their shooting percentage in that game was ridiculous. I mean, they created a lot of good looks for themselves, and you could see they were in rhythm and just continued to knock them down.
And, guys, I thought the key was simply getting that ball side to side, reversing it, keeping pressure on the defense. That really opened up the court for them, and I think that's why they got so many good shots.
And Miami has possession following the miss by Kevin Love. Here's Houdini. Back to Whiteside. Shot no good. Shumpert with some nice D. It's stolen by Dang. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. Here's Houdini. And it's Irving with the rebound. Cavaliers leading. Irving double team. Launches it. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Thompson. LeBron's got 5 points so far.
Well, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
The Heat have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Oh, free throw's good from Houdini.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Now here's Irving. He's tightly guarded. Stolen by Bosh. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Bosh is running. No good from Houdini.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Stolen by Bosh. Here's Wade. He nails it, and we're tied up. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
Really good ball movement there in transition.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Freak number 1, LeBron James third.
And whether it's been attacking off the bounce.
Channing Frye's checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Shumpert. Winslow's checked in for Miami. The Cavaliers have gone 6 of 10 from the field in this ballgame. Frye dishes to Dellavedova. There's the feed to Frye, and it's good, assisting on the play with Dellavedova.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Time-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that.
Yep, he's on the money, there's no doubt. Here's Houdini. He has 5. Out to the wing. And there's the pass to Whiteside. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Houdini. And that one comes up a bit short.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Love kicks to Dellavedova. Another 3 for Cleveland.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
The Heat trail by 5. Here's Houdini. It's holding by Frye.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Irving can't get it to go.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. It's a pick by Love. Poked loose. Irving passes to Frye. LeBron dishes to Love. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact.
And Miami shooting not great, 40% for the game. On the court for Miami here in the second. Dang and Vaj, your small and power forwards. Dragic is out there with Houdini, and it's Whiteside in at the center position. Cleveland leading by 4. Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Cavaliers got the job done. He ended with 28 points and also had an incredible amount of assists, really setting his teammates up every minute on the court. What a show it was as he put up some really amazing numbers when it was all said and done. Even we marveled at his performance, Kevin.
Thanks for the great report, Doris. Guys, the way he carried them that night, I thought was truly incredible.
Unreal. I mean, he was literally on another planet in that game. He did it all on the floor.
What's interesting to me, guys, is to see how much energy he's able to play with here tonight. I mean, his legs still have to be a little heavy from that last game.
Wade, he's checked in for the Heat. And Shumpert kicks to James. Puts up the baby hook. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Here's Irving. It's blocked. Here's Houdini. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Good. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Even double team. He had the vision to see the open man.
And he goes in for the dunk.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Second shot opportunity. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
Here's Irving. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists in the game. The Heat trail by 5. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Cleveland?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the open man and getting some easy baskets.
They've established their presence in the paint tonight. Also, a lot of their scoring to this point coming from down low.
And a wide open look for Irving. Here's Thompson, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
And he's good on the second. The Heat trail by 6. Here's Houdini. 11 points in the game. Right side a screen. Houdini passes to Deck. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Fans, you've got to get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And on the screen now is the 2K leaderboard with a rundown of this postseason's assist leaders. Freak number 1. And, of course, LeBron James.
Well, for these two, the bright lights and the extra attention and intensity of the postseason doesn't do anything to affect their concentration. Both of these guys always seem to get the ball to the right man at the right time.
And it's blocked by Whiteside, but they recover it. Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Clock at 6. Off the pick. And Thompson throws it down.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Irving with the pass.
The Heat trail by 6.
What do you say, fans? You feel pumped up now?
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Houdini. Oh!
That athlete.
Yeah.
And that's a punch to the jaw. This game as tight as it can be, and he pulls something off that we might not even see in the All-Star game, Kevin.
But, Clark, I don't know that he planned it out too far in advance. That was one of those things that just happened.
I think it was premeditated.
I really don't. I think that he's one of those guys that just plays off of instinct, and they don't mind him making those kinds of plays, even in a close game.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam. And it's Bosch at the elbow. Nice pass. Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. Bosch has got 7 points in the game. It's stolen by Dang. Wade against Smith. Houdini passes to Bosch. The jump hook and the shot is good. He's got 9.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
And Greg, those looks they're allowing are almost automatic. Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 5 assists tonight. Inside, here's Dang, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. Miami shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. First free throw is good for the Cavaliers. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Love comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Shumpert. And then for Miami, Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. And Winslow subbed in for Chris Bosh. That's good. Dellavedova's got the lead up to 9 now for the Cavs.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to shore up.
Irving kicks to Love. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Here's LeBron. There's the basket and make it a double-digit lead. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Looky here. How about that one? That play, take that play and put it in the alley-oop textbook for future reference.
Perfectly done. You put it on a platter for him. Gosh, that was neat.
And guys, how about the touch there on the finish? Really just flawless.
Irving from long range. The offensive rebound. And it's Love missing. The Heat trail by 9. Heat moving the ball around. No good from Houdini.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had earlier.
And the shot is good. And that's 15 points for Kyrie Irving.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times.
We're playing too much on the perimeter.
However, he's checked in for Kyrie Irving. The Heat also changing. The clock runs out.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
And we welcome you back to the Eastern Conference Finals here on 2K Sports.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He has 15 points and 6 assists.
And he's really put together a nice combination of points at the free throw line, but also getting the assists.
Can you say fundamentals clinic, guys?
Going out the wings, it's Shumpert and LeBron. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. And it's Irving at the 1 spot. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue. Houdini passes to Wade. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. That's on LeBron James.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, he's got to play without fouling.
Miami shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Wade. And so he makes both from the line. And so it's Cleveland with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. And Thompson throws it down.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Houdini. The shot misses. Good D by Irving.
You know, they built their lead here by doing all the little things well.
And one of those little things, Clark, has been rebounding. They've come out and taken complete control of that glass. Yeah, the defender all over him.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And both free throws good for Shumpert. The Heat trail by 9. Here's Houdini, and it's Kevin Love with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Here's Houdini. He's covered by Irving. Houdini passes to Wade. And it's Dang in the corner. Here's Whiteside. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Whiteside's got 7.
The defense played him close on that one, but he just would not be denied. Aggressive move for the score.
And the basket good. And that's 17 points for LeBron.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Houdini, covered by Irving. Houdini passes to Wade. Here's Houdini, 15 points in the game. Here's Whiteside, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Cavaliers leading by 7. Left side, Shumpert. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 8th assist here tonight.
They're doing work in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
Bosch passes to Houdini. Thompson comes with the double team. Wade with no one around. Offensive rebound.
I think he was surprised by how much space he had there and just rushed the shot a little bit.
Now here's Irving. D right on him. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he's able to get it back. Thompson misses. The Heat trail by 9.
You got it. Ball inside.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Whiteside, good.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Here's Irving. From down in the low post, it goes. Irving's got 17 now.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Bosch. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
James, no good.
And you really thought that was going to be a gimme, but unable to convert.
Yeah, and a little self-talk. Angry self-talk for himself after that miss.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Whiteside.
And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Love with the bucket.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
The Heat have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Wade passes to Houdini. On the wing, Dang. Wide open look. Thompson with the rebound. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Shumpert in the corner. For the 3. No what?
Move it. Move it.
Heat shooting it beautifully here in the third, 56% from the field. Houdini passes to Bosch. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded-out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
He is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the rim.
On the jam by Whiteside.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam, you're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will start shrinking even further.
James, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
No good from Irving.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Kicks the Bosch. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Major league big boy throwdown right there.
And he keeps a tight grip on that rim after the finish.
Yeah, maybe that'll give them a little bit of that swagger that they seem to have lost.
Inside, deflects the pass, and stolen by Whiteside. Here's Houdini. Steps back and frames the jump shot. And now just a 3-point Cleveland lead.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Irving dishes to Thompson. And a wide open look for James. And he gets it to go from the corner. James has got 21.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense is giving him. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
Near the three-point line, it's Wade, and it's Miami with another. The Cavaliers leading by 3. To the paint, here's LeBron. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. And that's 23 points for LeBron.
What a passing display he has put on here tonight.
Yeah, he's spoiling us, Craig. I mean, it's just another fantastic dime drop right there. That one certainly should make the highlight reel.
A big group substitution here for Cleveland. Channing Frye's checked in for Thompson. Smith comes in for Kevin Love. Matthew Dellavedova has checked in for Shumpert. And it's Weber in for Irving. And a new group in for the Heat. Stoudemire's checked in for Whiteside. Johnson comes in for Chris Bosh. Winslow's checked in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Cleveland's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. And here's LeBron outside. It's hauled in by the Heat. Stoudemire's got his third rebound tonight. Here's Houdini. 19 points in the game. 1:49 left to play in the third. Kept alive. The Heat trail by 3. To tie. And he gets it to go. Houdini's got 22 points.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second 3 of the game.
James kicks to Smith. Back to LeBron. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He's got 26.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hit.
Back to Dragic. Pass to Winslow. Here's Houdini, guarded by Fry. Here's Houdini. Dishes it to Johnson. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Boy, their passing has been picturesque. A thing of beauty in both halves. More than a few of their baskets have come off assists.
Yeah, but I also like the balance because they're doing a great job of getting inside and converting around the rim. I really like their aggressiveness.
Quick hands and the ability to anticipate the opening to create a turnover, so valuable, especially for a guard, as we see 2 tremendous talents with their ability to steal that ball away.
You know, and John Stockton, the only player to have cracked the 3,000 barrier in terms of career steals. You ask the fans about Stockton, and it's his passing they'll remember. But if you ask the players he's played up against, they'll tell you it's his defense that was just as sharp.
to the wing right side. Dragic with a wide open look. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I guess even he has took this one of those once in a while.
Dellavedova, the pass to Smith. Five to shoot. And Weber with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. The Heat haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they've just got to keep on keeping on. Keep drawing contact, attacking, getting to the line. That will certainly give them a chance to get back into the game. And that almost feels like 2 buckets coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Let's take them back.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt.
Now Cleveland shooting an efficient 53% from the field. On the floor for Miami starting the 4th. Houdini, he's in at shooting guard. Kyle Korver is out there with Chris Bosh. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Dragic in at the point. That's good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it. Good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Feeds to Love. No one near him. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Dellavedova. 15 points for Love.
And this has been purely a display of offense that we're seeing here today.
And, you know, it's only getting better as both of these teams' defenses are starting to show signs of wearing down.
And on the way from Irving for 3. No good. Now the Heat take it the other way.
One made 3 for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Love. And the Heat with some changes. Whiteside's checked in. LeBron's checked in for Cleveland. Luol Deng is checked in for the Heat. Houdini comes in for Goran Dragic. Pass to Love. And Whiteside sends it back. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. And so it's Cleveland with it. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Houdini. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunk's the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it's certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Yeah, that could be an instant momentum shift. That certainly was a rim record.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 5 on the bucket from Chris Bosh. Cleveland's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Now the dish to Irving. The screen from Thompson. And James with the basket on the assist by Irving. 30 points for LeBron.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They double him with Irving. Here's Bosh, and the Heat get another bucket right there.
He's been ready to do work in the 4th quarter.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. LeBron outside. Irving a screen on Wade. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really an extraordinary game for Thompson. 14 rebounds, and he's made some good decisions with the basketball, too.
And being smart with the ball like he's been today, Clark, I think it's critical for him and them. He should repeat that every game. And they've had the advantage tonight on the glass, and that's another big one.
And in a close game like this, it can be won or lost on the boards. They've got to keep it up.
Outside Irving. Shoots. And good. He nails it. Irving's got 19 points. The Heat trail by 8. This is the buck. Thompson comes with the double team. And stolen by James. And it's Shumpert penetrating. Kicks it out to James. Bosch grabs the miss. Bosch has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Houdini, covered by Irving.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
That free throw good from Houdini. Both free throws good from Houdini.
Those free throws edge them a little closer. A couple of stops on defense, and they might not be down for long.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Cleveland's head coach was saying to his team. He told the players, let's put our foot on them and keep them down. We've got them exactly where we want them. I want to see you guys slow the pace, use the clock, and stay away from any silly fouls.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
He feeds it to Buck. Double team on Bosch. Here's Houdini. Good ball movement here by Miami. That's good. And that's now 17 points now in the game for Hassan Whiteside. Cleveland leading by 6. 1:43 left in the game. It's a pick by Love. Here's Irving. And the shot counts. He's fouled. And it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Houdini, a strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Houdini's got 6 here in this quarter.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Cleveland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game. And the Heat shooting only 35% in the 4th quarter. The offense looking a little rickety. We've got 1:08 left in the game. Misses from short range. Here's James. Good D by Wade.
Nice effort anyway to change his shot and get around the defender maybe next time.
The quick look, no good that time.
The struggles. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, but if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And that's an intentional foul.
An excellent game we've seen from LeBron. He's got 30 points and 3 steals. Whether it's making a tough pass or coming up with the steal, he's been able to do it.
You're right on with that. He's had a great feel, really, for his teammates as well as the opponent. Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time. .24 seconds left here in the 4th quarter.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Two shots.
And he ends up making the second, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Okay, guys, the clock is our enemy now. Time to focus up and know your roles. Trust each other to make the play.
Here's Houdini.
You got the look. Take us home.
At the top of the key, Stoudemire. Houdini passes to Stoudemire. Shoots from the high post. It falls!
And he should thank the D for those 2 points. Nobody paid much attention to him on that play.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Shooting.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6.
The one for two.
And he